Dude, you want to talk about birthdays? My first birthday in Bombay
Was it us?
was I got kidnapped.
Bakra.
Bro,
Was on your birthday?
that was my first birthday.
Fuck, right.
Talking about I forgot about that. And we've talked about it, I think, earlier.
God,
But cut a long story short. It was my birthday, and you guys.
We had the cake in the office. I was waiting.
Yeah, and we got arrested.
We're supposed to end the gag there. The
gag was basically that someone would actually kidnap me.
No, they actually kidnapped me.
There was no Bakra show then, so there was no reference to it.
Yeah.
Someone saw the kidnapping and called the real cops.
Yeah.
And we had 25.
Because we kidnapped him from outside the hotel.
In a taxi.
Was a proper kidnapping, put him inside a van and all that.
That was my third day in Bombay.
Your third day in Bombay.
मैंने कहा भाई ये शहर. This is why I love this city.
Yeah.
This city has been a parent to me.
Yeah. Apparently you were lying on the floor and shouting, mat maar, but nobody's hitting you. And that was really beautiful. It's like poetry.
No. You know what? Can I be honest?
The cops beat Maggie up.
They beat me.
They hit you also?
Bro, the cop came in and I'm wearing a blindfold and my hands are tight.
Yeah.
And he's like, अगली बार ऐसा किया ना तो फटाक. I'm like, क्या कर रहे हैं भाई साहब? दिख नहीं रहा आपको? I am the victim.
That was really unfair.
What kind of blindfold kidnapper have you met?
He had no idea what was going on. He was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. I got
my cameraman, Maggie, had kept the phone on. So we heard all the abuse, the guy, hey, yada, this, that, yada. And all the
Listen,
things that were said.
It was really serious.
Yeah.
The driver was pulled out from the...
And we were laughing.
Yeah, that was my first 3 days in Bombay and my first birthday in Bombay.
Birthday special, birthday greetings. Even though we're recording it earlier, the two Cyruses, that's me and your name is? Shilpi. We both share a birthday almost. Indian style to birthday to ek hi hai. 6, 7 mein kya farak hai? And you North Indians, you don't care about 6 and 7. But
can you believe? Just one day apart.
One day apart with a few years.
Thank God.
He used to call me sir. He actually called me sir first.
You're a decade older.
In 1999, you came to the auditions. Right. 1999, Sao was 17 or 18 years old and I was 25 or 26. Tata was a drunk sound engineer was breaking bottles at the back. And you remember, I remember opening the door at Famous where we were here. That's the first time I met you. I don't know if you remember this. And I don't know what I said to you, but you said sir.
I said sir, and you
were overtly respectful in this fake way.
You said change your name, you bastard.
Yeah, I said change your name, you bastard.
And then you stole my wallet.
I stole your wallet.
And I was so stressed out, and I had fever that day.
Yeah. And he was very different. Not different. He was still the same. He was funny, but he was very humble.
So what am I now?
You're not
hitting.
Evil.
I don't have anything to be.
You're not gone bad. But the thing is that man was so humble that everybody thought, what a sweet boy. And then slowly, so you get more sarcastic and
fooled them.
The Leo came out. The Leo was hidden. Jen is also Leo.
The year
August 6th.
You also.
Yeah.
You're August 6th. You're born. We're born the same day.
Programming head Jen.
Pop your head in. That's crazy.
No, we can't. She's pretty. It'll break down the show.
And Shanti used to be 8. We used to be 6, 7, 8.
Shanti was 8. Correct.
Yeah.
God.
And it's the other way. We were 8, 7, 6.
I know, but this is all copulating done by couples in the month of December. This is why I say India, because the weather is good between end November and early Feb. A lot of sex happens.
You think so?
Yeah.
So then there should be a lot of
people get fucking born between August and October.
Is that a stat?
It's a fact.
That's a really
I don't
point.
call people December onwards. Don't disturb them.
But I think that's dropped now.
You think?
I think earlier what happened was December was the end of the year.
When is your season for sex?
There's no season.
You have a season?
You have
once in 4 years? This time, honey, let's go to Paris.
There's no season, bro.
Oh, is it?
I'll tell you what I think. I think it's changed because earlier there was end of the year, तो वो December की छुट्टियां मिलती थी. Only a certain percentage of people.
December का 2 हफ्ते maximum.
हाँ, तो 2 हफ्ते में तो बच्चे पैदा होते थे.
Not really.
So why would you say December was when everyone was having sex?
I do 5 days of foreplay. Please, maybe.
PowerPoint presentation. Some slides here to show you
front shot, all that.
This is me doing a pull-up.
So sad, reminding me of a
struggle. But what were your birthdays like? I'm curious. So this is interesting. I'm born on the 6th, you're born on the 7th.
Yeah.
Do you think there's similarities in personality?
I may sneeze in the middle though.
Is there a similarity?
I think I'm going to sneeze.
Sneeze?
Will I sneeze? I don't know.
If it's an audio...
I'm trying to kill the sneeze.
Never do that.
My eye is... Look at my eye.
You can
sneeze in my eye. It's gone up from my nose.
There are people who can get...
Do you know it's all linked, right? ENT, ear, nose, throat. It's all linked.
What do you mean?
It's traveling. The mucus is traveling all over. I've killed it because I don't want to sneeze. Well, because you were talking nicely and I forgot what you were saying.
How philosophical, bro.
I'm Marcus Aurelius. Yeah.
My nose, my eye, my brain.
True.
Are you going to sneeze? I'm stressing.
No. It's gone to my eye. My eye will pop a little bit. That's it.
I like sneezing.
Please sneeze.
Sneeze
for me.
I can't do it. I can't do it at will, bro.
What?
You can't sneeze at will.
I thought it would be like an act. The Cyrus Says, Hachoo!
You can't, but it's a lovely feeling to sneeze.
It's a great feeling. You feel it's almost like peeing or something. You get that
it's like
immediately.
it's all out.
Comes out there.
And then
you were saying, what were you saying? Sorry, I cut you
I've never
off.
had one sneeze. It's always a follow-up.
Can you show? Oh, you always. Most people do. Sneeze is like an opera. It doesn't. It's not just a single.
Yeah.
You go the whole thing.
I want to spend 20 minutes talking to someone I've never met and keep making pre-sneeze faces.
I like having conversations. We had a boss like that. Do you remember? Whether okay, you finish your thing.
And I want to be a therapist. So what happened with your relationship?
Yeah. That's Herbert Lom in Pink Panther. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's been done.
Every idea is done.
You don't have an idea left.
Juiced, and now you've got AI.
Yeah.
So wo bhi gaya.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Khatam ho jayenge, bro.
What do we do if AI
you
takes
have nothing. You have nothing to do.
What can we all contribute?
Dude,
I had nothing to do with it. It was humans.
Bro, I was talking to my wife about this. She lost interest in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I talked to my mother about it. She
in the flesh.
My mother changed the topic in 4 seconds. So now I have you. And you have ADD. Yeah. So fucking I'm hoping
I'm paying attention, but I had a sneeze.
Okay, focus on this.
I'm trying.
Think it out, bro. Yeah. Okay. We have all this technology and all these wonderful things to help us to save time. And what do we do with that time? We watch reels or die of stress. No, it
depends on the age. When I was younger, I would be standing on my feet. Now I like to lie on my back a lot.
Okay.
So that's also part of the issue.
So you lie down?
Yeah, I don't like to stand for so long or sit for so long anymore. Up to 25, 30, 35, I think that was not an issue. So with the extra time, there were more things to do because you're standing.
Yeah. I think things just took longer. So the process of finding things out became lovely.
Yeah.
And now you get everything in 1 second. So now you're done. Like I think people fall.
So what you're saying is, but don't tell the secret out because then they'll want to take away our time. I still want that time even though we do nothing with it.
You're burning ants.
Doesn't
with
matter.
A magnifying glass.
It's my time. I don't want to give that time out.
But what are you doing with it?
That's my business.
But you're having internal chatter and getting stressed.
You
don't need more time.
I become so lazy I don't talk to myself anymore. I'm like that.
But you're not lazy.
I'm extremely lazy.
But you're hardworking.
I've glamorized laziness. For me, it's like a great quality. I see a person who's lazy, I'm like, well done. It's like that.
But that is true. In a city like...
like you see a pilot and he falls asleep on the thing, like, wow, that's my guy. Yeah.
But I think now there's a lot of theories on the fact that you should be lazy and you should do nothing.
This go-getter thing has a limit. After some time, it's like the guy's nuts. Something wrong with the person.
It is wrong.
Yeah. Chinappa, we want to talk to you directly.
No, but they were saying like there was there's only like very, very...
Who's they? You sound like my mom, huh? My mom does this all the time. I heard from who? That she never tells me. I heard they're shutting the city on 7th. But from whom? She never tells me the source. My mom is like the government. I can't tell you the source. That's it.
But I love that.
Why?
Why do I want to
lie to your son for 52 years?
Dude, you can't have arguments. You can't lie. You can't do anything these days because हर 2 minute में कोई Google कर लेता है. I used to like the time
they correct us all the time.
कहते हैं कि 65% of the people will die before 80. And you believe
you have the gift of confidence. Confidence is so nice because you fool people. And then they can check and realize you're the fool.
When will they check?
They check immediately.
Now.
When you say 65%.
Now you can have an argument.
When you say 72%. Immediately tuck.
You can't have an argument about anything. It's the end of all arguments.
Take away the phones of everybody in the world for 6 months and see the difference. We'll progress.
Dude, people will kill each other.
And we'll get lots of work. You and me.
People will go mad. If there were no phones now, like
I did this show called Bada Boss, and I didn't realize that.
Fuck! I saw it. I saw it.
Were you proud?
You were really good, and then you got really weird.
Yeah.
Why did you get all like cranky like a baby and all saying I want to go home? I want to go home.
Because they told me
you became the same guy and shoot.
Yeah.
But you don't.
I also have a like an eject button. When I have to leave, I have to leave. I just can't stay.
You were great fun. You were really funny. Yeah. How was it for you? Because I couldn't.
It's actually very satisfying.
No, see, for me, I couldn't believe a guy like you. Because you really like your own space. Yeah. And you've always run to your own space.
Yeah.
So for you...
But I make sure there were girls around. I'm more comfortable in the company of women. So I had women.
But what were you losing weight and all that?
I was losing weight because it's all veg food. If I change your diet completely... And firstly, there's not enough food also, quantity-wise. That's a huge challenge, bro.
Yeah.
So everybody else wants to lose weight, right? So if you're one person who doesn't want to lose weight, you're really in a bad situation.
And you weren't sleeping.
All the women were coming out every morning and saying, come and all that. You know what I mean? Like, what? I was panicking. Everyone. Falak, for example, she used to come and say, I've lost 1 kilo, I think, maybe 2. I was like, what? And then when I checked after 24 days, I had lost 11 pounds, which is a lot.
That's a lot.
And when I came back, people were like, who's this guy?
And you get nervous around.
I get nervous.
A lot of people don't know this about Broacha, but if he loses mass, you get insecure.
I cry. You've seen me.
So what happened? And why were you not sleeping?
My wife used to curl me.
Why were you not sleeping?
Oh, I don't know. But I used to get up. See, my body clock would wake me up at 4 or something. So I'd go and work out because I wanted to use the loo. Being 50 years old, I want to use...
You had to share a loo.
No, I want to use the loo. I have some time to myself. Otherwise, people are standing outside. You have that pressure. You're in the bathroom and, they all stand outside, man.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
So I cracked that system. I had to suffer for that. I want to use the gym. And none of them work out properly. There was a guy called Jad who's, really buff, but he wasn't working out properly.
What do you mean by not working? Like proper, not a proper...
They're not really into training. I know immediately if you're into training, okay? So I don't waste my time.
Okay.
If I had one partner, I would have changed my timing. But I had no partner. So I said, let me work out in peace.
Okay.
Nobody's there to disturb me. I have the gym to myself, the equipment to myself. It's not that much stuff.
It's 6:30 in the morning by now.
It's 4:30 in the morning. I used to work out at 4:30.
Okay.
I never crossed 5. Like I started well under 5. And I would, because by 5:30 I was done with the day.
And then what are you doing?
Then I'd wait for Pooja to wake up, or I'd wake her up and then we'd hang.
And then you would
And
pass
7:30 the bell would go.
but in the afternoon, I saw shots.
I was dead. By 3 o'clock, when
you were like a
Salman,
dead body.
the first time Salman was on,
Yeah.
I think the first eviction or whatever, and he was being very serious in his, in his style where he was like, giving some lecture to somebody. God knows, I was passing out. And then he started laughing. Apparently, I made him laugh because he's never met a contestant who fell asleep while he's talking.
Yeah.
Because they all, are pow padang. Normally, if you see out there, Salman bhai, and I'm like,
but he's amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
He's actually
funny.
Great. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he was the sweetest to you.
He was very nice. I got no complaints. He sent me eggs the day I actually got out.
And you started negotiating for more food.
Chicken be there listen to how human beings are. My eggs came. That sounds wrong. The eggs came.
Just that part.
The eggs came. 5 minutes later, they told me to go. Okay? Whatever.
Told you to leave.
Yeah. I had an issue with my son and all. Long story. Anyway, so I got out. So when I got out, Pooja told her father, who met Mahesh, Mahesh uncle for you, but Mahesh for me.
Right.
So I met him somewhere and we spoke and all that. Oh, he called me. That's right. So we spoke on the phone and he said that
he called you in the Bigg Boss house?
No, he called to say he was watch the show and how was Pooja and all that, because he's also missing his daughter. She's still stuck there. And Pooja started fighting with them because apparently the moment I left, like the body's not cold. They all went for my eggs.
Shit.
Yeah, somebody, one
Survival,
of them said,
bro.
But eggs kiska hai? तो मैं लूं? कितना लूं
अंडों का क्या करें?
मैं 4 लूं? And then they're distributing it.
And you felt bad.
I'm dead. The corpse is there. The lash is in front of you and you're fucking taking the eggs. So she was very hurt that, where's the emotion?
Yeah. But how's that changed you about human beings? Because did you believe that people would not have touched your eggs? And now that...
See, my experience wasn't that bad. The people were really actually not that bad.
Could you have done another 30 days?
They treated me very nice. I think I was a little older, so they treated me very nicely for the large part. Not a real problem. The women were exceptionally nice. I cannot complain. The men, once in a while, we had a little friction, but you'd get that.
Who's that guy who kept screaming in the bathroom?
That's Puneet Superstar. Now my best friend.
Super
that was a long story, but I think poor chap was a little, not ready for the show, and they didn't give him a bed when he came. It was very bad.
Didn't give him a bed is horrible.
It's horrible because you suddenly feel like a 4th-class citizen in a 3rd-class place. It's not like a great place. It's not like the Four Seasons, And this is your suite. You're suddenly sitting, 7 of us in some cheap beds where my neck started pinning with a small pillow. It's all, you miss everything about home. Suddenly your mother's not that bad. You're missing your mom. Imagine 50-year-old man saying, Mummy.
Yeah. Suffering just has to get worse for you to miss the old suffering.
Yeah. Just take away a little bit. Take away the phone. It came from the phone, the whole conversation.
There was that story, right, about how everybody was told that you can carry a bag and the bag has all your problems and you can put your bag in this secret room and exchange it for other problems.
Right. Or you could just drop your wife. And then get the bag out. I want the bag. Good money for the bag.
And nobody wants to actually exchange their problems with anybody else's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's eventually...
That's true.
Yeah.
Walk a mile in my shoes kind of thing.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Nobody really wants to shift.
Siddhivinayak shoes are available outside if you go on time. Everyone parks their shoes there. What's that with mandirs and shoes?
What do you mean?
I'm saying you leave, in any famous mandir, you leave all the shoes out.
Yeah.
I would always think as a young man, why can't I pick up a pair?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
There are people picking up pairs.
Because how the hell do I know?
Taj Mahal, bro. There are so many people.
Know.
At least 5 people a day I've seen. When I used to go there, once or twice I went there. One guy said, "Mere chappal kahan gaye? Mere naye chappal hain. Kaise ghatiya log hain is duniya mein?" Mine never gets stolen. I'm 11. Nobody wants me.
Yeah.
I found people sleeping on it. Like a mat.
It's a 1-bedroom flat in Bombay.
Yeah, I rented out my chappals.
Yeah.
I'm like, 2 din ke liye hai Airbnb.
Show your feet to the camera. Look at that. Huge.
Imagine the size of my socks.
Yeah. I've seen your sock.
Yeah.
All
right. That's right.
We've roomed together.
I sunk in.
We know each other too intimately.
No, I know, but that's why I wanted to ask you, because I can't figure out, like, out of all the people, you're the one person who actually, when on the outside, I don't know what you're in, because I know at home you're a grumpy guy. That's what everyone says.
I'm a switch on, switch off guy.
Right.
So when I'm on, you know how I am. And when I'm off, I like to be like off.
Left alone.
No, like I got zero energy now. Now leave me alone. I'm like 0, 100. I'm not 60. That's why Kunal and I have a very hard time, because he's a moderate human being and I'm an extreme human being. So moderates and extremes, I have a problem.
But you can't even live in another extreme because they're two extremes.
Yeah, because it won't be the same extreme.
Yeah.
But
like you can't be married to a biohacker and you're mad.
I mean, I could. The Ravi Shankar's concert is going on. At any point, he may enter the room.
Yeah.
You may hear this.
Yeah, what is that sound?
It's called low budget podcast.
this is what I love about Bombay. There's drilling in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah. You can't have a moment.
No.
You might talk about a funeral or some close one dying or whatever, and then this will happen. You'll have a cut to that.
Yeah. I was doing an audition 3 days ago for a series. And every time, itni mushkil so you get it right.
Did you have to go to Adarsh Nagar?
No, I was doing it from home.
Oh.
The one take I got right, in the middle of it, this one guy, the minute I was ending, one guy like, and instead
in the house?
Outside the house.
itni
आवाजें आती हैं bro. And in the middle of the audition, I'm like, क्या यार, हद हो गई यार, shit man. And then I went back to the line.
You'll get the part.
I didn't get the part.
No, you will get it.
I didn't get the part, but I sent the audition, and in the middle there's that variety.
But that
random anger.
That'll be that fantastic. That
in the middle, I'm like,
but that natural moment.
शिल्पा तुम क्यों जाना चाहती हो? और इस करो. है हद हो गई यार, आवाज बंद करो. मुझे लगता है कि हमें शादी तोड़ देनी चाहिए.
How could you not get the part?
I didn't get the part, bro. I wish you were a casting agent.
I would have cast you without watching.
If you were a casting agent, you would cast yourself. I know you, Broacha.
I would cast myself as the guy in the bed. So I can just lie and do my stuff.
See, I think that
what a character that
I think you're going to become a Netflix documentary where we'll suddenly realize that on the outside he lived a funny, jovial life, and then in the inside you could like be this really
can I be more
guy
dark? Can it be more like I'm a psychotic
people from his window and
why can't I be a killer?
Like
on the,
I don't think you can kill.
I want to kill.
You're lazy beyond. You will lose the knife. You're lazy. You'd never go. You want to go home. Hurry up. Yeah. You can't tie someone. You don't have any of those.
I'm impatient. That impatience will always come in the way, man, of killing people.
And I think serial killers.
But that doesn't die on time. I'll just leave.
Serial killers have a. I think hurry up and die.
What the hell?
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Okay, can I tell you a bad story?
Yeah. I love bad stories.
This is like Seinfeldian, but it's true.
It's true.
We went for this funeral. Somebody we know's father, and we were there, and the body just wouldn't come.
What do you mean?
It was Sunday.
Please
lunch,
explain what that
so
means.
The BMC gives us trouble about the death certificate or whatever. So they were having trouble bringing it from but they announced the things, we were all there.
And then?
12, 1. Then we start getting...
How long
the empathy level starts fading and then you're like, it's lunchtime.
Satish wasn't that nice.
Yeah, all that.
But frankly, I think he was a scoundrel.
Oh, Jesus, man.
It's a great scene.
We start, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it brings out the worst.
Everyone's crying.
But everyone started joining us, when you start bitching, you know how we are. You start bitching after some time. You're like, oh, fuck, man. I mean, how long is this going to take?
I never even knew him that well.
No, it's not that. It's just that, the guy's gone, I mean, really?
I'm anyway feeling emotional. I'm going to howl on your podcast.
No, so there's a line, I mean.
So, okay. Can I ask you?
I want to ask you. You got to respect somebody's time.
I would like to ask you a really honest question.
Yeah.
How much time do we have to wait on your funeral where we consistently be nice about you and then start bitching you?
But I don't mind
an hour.
I'm telling you right now, anyone watching, if I die and you're close or worked with us, whatever you feel like you want, you don't have to come.
You want no one to come?
No, you come if you want to come, or don't come if you don't want to come. There's no like that. You saw when my dad passed away, how quickly I did it. Okay, my mom wasn't, she may have liked a longer thing. I said, let's get it over with immediately.
Why?
Because what's the point of pulling this thing out and then people will pretend and you have to sit through all the pretense.
But why is it pretense? Maybe it's some people really...
It's too much, man. I've been there because there's a periphery of people who have to attend funerals who don't have the feeling you're feeling. So for vast majority of people, it's just like we have to go there. It's the thing to do.
Shit, man.
Take away all that shit. Just get on with it.
But I'm not... Yeah?
If you really like someone, have a prayer in your heart, say something.
How would you like to go? You would like to be burnt?
I'm like the judge in a Miss Jamaica pageant, and these women come and start touching me, and then in the arms and bosoms of these beautiful women,
that's the most disturbing shit I've ever.
With a smile on my face,
you want to
with Harry Belafonte in the background.
Bro, this is medically.
Off I go.
You're dead, and you want someone touching the dead body in an erotic manner.
What the hell?
I can't. I didn't turn up for
you
this.
You want to win the pageant? Come on, brother.
This is mental sickness.
Show me what you got. You don't get the prize.
And they say you're around, right? Your soul is around the body.
You think?
So you're watching people touch your.
You mean the soul? What is it? The spice jet? The soul just not taking off?
No,
it's stuck there.
Yeah, for a while. You know that before you die, that you see a vision of all the things in your life.
Don't be so cocky. You've not died yet.
There's a lot of evidence out there.
What evidence is that? Bro, which dead person is going to tell us?
Bro, they've done a lot of biological tests on what happens to your brain before you die.
And what happens?
DMT releases.
Please pay attention.
And you go through a huge memory shot of everything that replays.
Every memory comes back and like...
Not every, it's like an edit version, bro, like a reel. Every memory back, 50 saal mein har cheez yaad aayegi.
Can we improve the memory? Can we improve the memory?
You can by living a great quality life. by opening your heart and
Becoming vegetarian.
attracting your higher self. Not this whinging,
Damn it.
angry person who's pissed off because some dead body came an hour late.
Oh, God.
No?
Like I said, Seinfeld. So,
okay, so you want to go where you want cold-blooded shit?
No, I'm just saying.
Nobody's turned up. You're just lying there.
Why
being touched by people?
For me, I'll ask you the same question for yourself. Why inconvenience anyone? If you really care and it hurts you, whatever, you're upset, please come. If you need to see the person, please do it. Just be sincere about it. Don't have to do it. 90% of films I've gone to, it's not like I dislike the person or anything, but the feelings are not that strong. I see the 7 family members dead there, crying, screaming, hysterical, upset, really upset. I'm like, why am I here? It's almost like insulting that I'm here.
I think you should be the first person who will audition people at funerals.
I think
रोके दिखाइए. ये क्या है? Sincerity बिल्कुल नहीं आप में. चलिए हटिए यहाँ से.
But I think dress for it.
आप दिखाइए माता जी. छाती पीटिए. Ramesh. Very nice. आइए.
It's fucking brilliant, bro. It's not Ramesh. Who's got the name wrong? Me.
Oh, you. Yeah.
It's got to be Ramesh. Out. Fired.
All the people who've turned up on the show. He was such a nice guy. He was so funny. You'll just get funny.
But that's what happens.
Dude, you know what the worst thing is? You have an early obituary. Early obituary is, you know what? Someone makes when you turn 40, they make a video for you through all your friends.
Yeah.
That's the early obituary. You know, कि भाई ये ऐसे जाने वाला है. My friend, he's sweetest guy. I won't take a name because you'll know him. Is it
Paurav Dabur?
No. Is
it Bomir Bogar?
No, listen now, bro.
Kamir Kopchar?
See, again your ADD is kicking. You're not letting me speak, bro.
But now I want to know the person.
You insult every comment on your podcast. Doesn't let people speak.
Daddy.
Wait, bro. It's not a suspense novel.
You have 3 friends. There's a 4th.
I got to tell you what happened. Everyone's like, yeah, bro, happy 40th. You're one of the coolest guys and always enjoy a good drink. Then the next guy, hey man, bro, one of the most chilled out guys. Love you, bro. A guy who's always ready with a drink. By the 7th video we're all watching, we're like, bro, I think they think you're an alcoholic. Because 11 people have just said, cheers, buddy, have a drink, drink. You're the drink guy, bro. You're the drink guy. This guy was so depressed. He was like, fuck, no, I don't think anyone likes me. I think they just think I'm a drink guy. Yeah. So it's your early obituary. You know what I mean? The 40th birthday is your early obituary.
So what I like at funerals is when people talk and say nice stories, like sometimes funny, sometimes silly, whatever. Those kind of stories about the person who's died. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Or they play music and sing a little bit and all that, if someone can do that.
If you woke up tomorrow and became like a messiah, everyone's following you.
This is my normal thoughts.
What would be your 3 things? Would you say we should all get married?
No. All that I wouldn't do. First,
what would your rules be?
Remove long pants. It's too hot.
Okay, so everyone's in shorts. People are wobbling around in shorts. I don't care. Falling over each other, wiping their shins.
Don't wear jeans and go to the Oval in the monsoon and then, try to
you're the great dictator. Like, whatever you say will happen.
I'm dictating.
I'm telling you, bro, yes, calm down. Take it a notch down, bro.
Yeah, okay, sorry,
you just got a 10 seconds ago.
Dictator's being bullied
calm
by
down.
The PA is telling you dictator.
No, I'm saying you're a dictator, but just take it easy.
Can I put on an accent?
Just relax. I'm saying now, what are your rules?
Yeah. My rules are...
Bombay, chalo. Bombay rules. Mumbai rules.
Proximity. All these
no one touches.
Pet peeves. No, just keep some distance.
Okay, do.
Everywhere we go, people are always so close. Secondly, yes, I open the door for somebody, they don't say thank you.
No one says thank you.
Nobody ever says thank you.
Dude, I saw one guy.
Fat woman, her hips were China and Burma.
Dude, I saw
I opened the door, almost like an NGO.
Dude, I saw
this huge ship.
I'm so with you, bro. Yeah. I opened the door for everyone.
I told my daughter.
Day before yesterday, I opened the door for this wobbling, like just this guy, and his arms were short, or I thought they were short, and he was like, the door, and I opened the door for him. Then he didn't even make eye contact, walked out.
That's what.
Then his wife looked at me, and I gave her the.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
And her look was blank. Yeah.
And she walked out.
It's amazing.
Nothing.
So go on.
Then one guy snuck in. I didn't even want to open the door for him because I didn't have vengeance at it. And he said thanks.
And you didn't really. It was just the after effect of the door being open.
Yeah, he said thanks. And then I got into a chat with him saying, nobody fucking says thank you.
Nobody says thanks. So what kind of people are these here, really? While crossing the road.
I'm always opening doors.
I always let people cross the road, when they're crossing the road, especially older people.
Everyone.
And they never even acknowledge it. They don't look back. They waddle, and they go. And you're standing there like, what? Nothing?
So you got to change that, bro, as a dictator.
No, I honk after that. Like
can you make parks? Lots of parks.
Firstly, I think we have too many people. I would donate some of the people. Now, New Zealand, low population. Canada, low population. So 100 million Indians there, 100 million Indians there. By Wednesday, I'll be down to 300 million.
Bill Burr had a great bit on this, no?
Who's this?
Bill Burr is a
Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr.
Yeah. 2 seconds ago.
About Indians?
No, about the fact that we are horrible as a species.
Horrible. He's right.
Let's not fucking act like we are like noble. And
no, we're not.
No, we're not. Okay. So nothing's going to change. The only thing that is you just remove a huge population of them.
Yeah.
So then even if you're hunting
The
shit,
quality goes up because of the supply.
it's
that
just
comes
less,
in.
so you're less assholes.
True. Like instead of 5 brothers, if you had 3 brothers, the fighting
So
is
where would you
less.
send these people?
All the underpopulated. Japan needs people. They're just dying on the spot. They're like Parsis. Japan is the Parsis of the Far East.
Yeah.
Because they're
not having sex.
No, they're going to be like, average age will be 73 in 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, they need people. They're not having sex. They're not having unions. They're not having any kind of marriage. Like
Why?
permanency. I don't know. It's just
amazing, that culture. They're super at everything.
Yeah.
Right?
You can become too good. That's the problem.
Yeah. And
When
then
you're
there's
too good.
And
Where
then
do you
there's
go?
cultural subservience.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I went to I was hosting a show, and these Japanese people want to meet me.
Yeah.
It was a long table.
Huh.
And
you can just say Japanese, not Japanese people. Like you can just say Indian, not Indian people. Like, why do you have to say that? See, these are my pet peeves. We wasted so much time over this one word. My life's gone. I can't get those seconds back. I'm just saying.
So these Japanese people. See, this is okay. I'll tell you my problem.
Yeah.
If you tell me something pisses you off,
you can't stop.
I want to do it.
But that's a lot of people.
And then I get into it doesn't work out in relationships and all.
Like when the cops try to stop us because the VIP is passing, I just want to go into it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Stop.
Do you have a willingness to learn? I don't think you have a
This is
willingness to
called
learn.
being a rebel and not liking.
I got no rebel. I'm a fattu. But I just, if I could put that fucking thing, I'd
finger
do it.
in somebody's
Just like one last
eye.
So anyway, I was with these Japanese people.
Yes.
Did I say people?
You did?
Sorry. I was with Japanese people.
Persons.
I walked in, and then one senior guy walked in, and then everyone got up and started bowing.
Yeah, they do that.
And the last guy, dude, I think he touched, like he was bowing into his knee.
His own knee.
He was like, they had to be lower than each other.
Just a flexibility issue. Yeah.
This is a forced subservience, bro. Ye to cultural panga
We do
hoga.
it with touching feet of seniors and all that.
But nowadays I've seen everybody
Have
touching
you
knees.
seen?
Nobody's
I know.
reaching feet.
Yeah,
Now some people are just like,
when you're Sahu.
I'm like, ye kya hai yaar?
Sahu,
Galat
when you're
jagah
your
maar hai.
height, I've noticed, supposing it's you now, and there's 7 senior relatives, the 7th one really suffers because you've done a decent for the first. You've gone below the knee. But the second, the knee. Then they're stopping you, etc. But the 7th, you're literally like,
You know why? Some people don't stop you.
Yeah, those are bastards.
Who
does that?
Namaste, uncle.
You're
And he's like,
supposed-
haan ji,
yeah,
haan ji,
he's
haan
done
ji.
his bit for you.
Uncle, मैं आपके पैरों तक अरे बेटे और नीचे
And-
और नीचे तक नीचे नाक जब तक जमीन पे जूते ना चाट रही हो तब तक मैं नहीं लूंगा. So then they are bastards.
They move the foot this way, so you got to bend more.
ये भी बात है bro.
it's unbelievable.
I got a lot of trouble for this.
Yeah.
कि मतलब just because you're old doesn't mean you're nice.
I've been saying that from the beginning. This is rubbish. There's no
यार
correlation.
every idea I have you've said before. Everything I've said has been done before. हद हो गई यार.
Can I
You're
give
a
you-
narcissist, bro.
You know what I mean? The theory is what? The theory is I'm 7-8 years older than you, so obviously I've done it before. Use your head. We'll take a break.
No, my theory,
We'll take a break.
my
We will take a
theory
break.
is
Bolo jaldi.
that some old people are okay. Supposing you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose.
Asshole
Right.
people.
Now, supposing you're an asshole. You've gone by whole life, you've been an asshole.
Yeah.
You got away with it.
Right.
You lived it out.
Okay.
Now you're 80.
Stop pushing
Now
it.
you're 80.
I'm done.
But you're still an asshole.
Right.
So now you're an 80-year-old asshole.
Okay.
But you've got this trump card guy, I'm old,
You're right.
so I've got to be nice.
Yeah.
No, you're just a jerk who
You're
lived here
actually
longer.
worse asshole than you were at 70, but they think because you're got a silver beard and all that, that you're okay.
Yeah. We just killed your older population.
I know.
They're like, dude, these
No,
people
some
are...
old people are okay, but
They're
I'm saying,
lovely because they've given up.
Yeah.
They were like, boss, वो मैंने बहुत गलतियां
Civility
बचपन
has
में
got
करी."
nothing to do with age. There are 8-year-old kids who are pricks. There are 80-year-olds who are absolute, let's be honest.
Okay, can I ask you one
Now let's
question?
name them.
So then there's nurture versus nature, you believe?
Yeah, I do, but I have to take a break.
What is the break for?
I don't know. I just do what they tell me.
Okay, go.
I'm just a middle-class guy.
This conversation's gone nowhere. We
paying
have to
my
start from the
taxes.
beginning. This is a very low quality
We'll start
podcast.
again when we
Now
come
we'll
back.
start properly.
Okay, done.
We didn't discuss my
We'll
birthday.
start at the funeral. Oh, we're doing birthday?
Dude,
Okay,
we were
we'll come back to
discussing birthday and you went to funerals.
You went to funeral. But
No,
when you have
no,
a
but-
birthday, you always think of funeral, no? Because it's always tying up
I
with
get
the,
really sad.
the
I'm
beginning and the
feeling-
end, the circular point of
Yeah.
life.
I'm in a funk.
Hakuna Matata. We'll take a break and come back.
Hey, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcasts Network. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus speaks to social activist and Padma Shri awardee Sunita Krishnan. Sunita tells us about her new book, I Am What I Am, which chronicles her transformative journey and advocacy work. She also talks about her impactful work challenging societal norms and championing empowerment. On Remembering It Differently, Ramya and Rachel look at how India's relationship with food has evolved from simple home-cooked meals to Michelin-star chefs. They explore what our fascination for food made in India but authenticated by global trends means. Folks, if you like our shows, spread the word, tell your friends, and don't forget to rate and review them wherever you're listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on YouTube by their show names, so do look out for them and have fun watching. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week, IDFC First Bank and Grab.
Okay, let's talk about how are you on your birthdays, bro?
Oh, right. Let's get back to that. So, 6th is his birthday, 7th is my birthday, and I don't know when we are playing this, but it's around 6th.
Numerologically, you're spiritual, apparently.
Yeah, and you are?
I'm ruled by Venus.
Okay, which rhymes with?
Jock.
Oh. Okay, so what am I?
Number 7, bro.
What is that you said? I'm what? I'm spiritual.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh,
Number 7 is a pretty spiritual number from what I know.
Yeah.
Number 6 is like, one guy told me 6 is like they have a nice house, the kids look okay, and internally they're going cuckoo bananas.
But there are no kids. So this whole thing is gone on its head.
It's like perfect and nice on paper, but they...
Okay, let's get to reality, which is the fact that now, looking back at your life on your birthday, what are your thoughts, your reflections? You're the philosopher king. Sahukar.
What are my reflections?
Yeah. That's what people do as they age, right? You look back and say, okay.
Horrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
tell them the truth, how bad life is. People don't know. They're all very positive. You have to bring them down.
No, I don't want to be positive. I think you have to have a positive outlook.
It's like being drunk to get through the party.
Dude, I didn't realize. Ek to hai ki I think I've realized that whatever faults I have, some are not changing and they're not completely my problem.
Again, you've not mentioned faults. What you're saying is just nature. Your faults have not come out, according to you. And I can only think of your punctuality. What major fault do you have? I can't hang you on anything else. You take long to do your makeup, which is a little unmanly, but that don't start me off on.
But because, I'm not living with you, bro.
I know, and also urban men are just not masculine anymore. There's nothing I can do.
I think that one is that at least earlier I used to feel like I've started being okay with my personality a lot more. Earlier I used to have a lot of negative
self-talk. He makes his defects into a beautiful thing. His defect is that he wasn't happy with his personality. Now he's comfortable. His humility comes out in the arrogant way he's proposed it. I'm
referring so back disgusted. To old asshole. Old people assholes. I'm just like, I made peace with it.
But what do other people say are your defects? You're married, so you're going to hear it from close. Males don't really say to each other so much.
My wife is very studious. So she perpetually wants to study.
What?
She's always learning something.
Oh, just got an academic bent of mind.
Absolute academic bent of mind. Joyful when learning.
So you have to pay attention to conversation when those people talk.
I have no love for learning. I have had a big problem.
Maybe subjects you don't want any interest or show any interest in.
Yeah, and also you have to understand one thing, bro, that I came here 18. I started working at 40.
Yeah.
I hated the idea of school.
Yeah.
Dude, that was my first big shocker.
You were pretty well read. We've had good discussions.
You're the
only Vijay I could talk to. The rest were like, great. Just kidding.
No, because I learned from life and I learned from other people. And
I remember you reading a Muhammad Ali book one day.
I was obsessed with
Adolf Hitler book one day.
Yeah.
I was a little scared about what the role models
were.
I
was reading Adolf Hitler because I'm dyslexic and I mistook him.
You were reading a lot. You're lying. Or you at least carried the books. No, we discussed them.
I loved that stuff, man. I loved biographies because I always wondered why people become the way they are.
Get back to your wife, you Leo bastard. It's not about you now. It's her.
She thinks her insults are hardcore, bro.
Like what?
You have no will to learn.
That's mean. It also makes you look like a pansy.
That's sweet.
And stupid.
Yeah.
And powerless.
Now I say
no dynamism.
Dude.
No. So this is a lot of insults in a nice, sophisticated way. This is why I like the wife. I mean, they don't hide.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there are lots. I get a lot. But this is an underlying thing that she loves learning.
Yeah.
And then she has to have...
But that's a huge respect issue then if she thinks you're completely not interested.
No, I don't think... You think wives are really respecting each other?
No, but
their husbands. I think there has to be respect in a relationship.
No, but if they lose,
deep down inside, I don't think anybody's respecting anybody. You can't live with somebody.
No, there are many ways to do it. Separate rooms, those kind of things. There are many ways going forward. But in the meantime.
No, but here's the thing. I'm saying if you're two people who've decided to live together, therefore there should be that you're showing all aspects of yourself.
You don't tell your wife.
No, you're living
with this other person.
Naked around each other, right? You're like talking about all your problems, this, that. So then aapko 24 hours to respect.
Naked around each other is how we were when I met you for the first time.
You used to roam around naked.
Yeah, I've told that story.
You still roam around naked in home?
I don't know, but I told that story before. And that's a beautiful story. Because he's a nice Delhi boy who had come to this bad city of Bombay. And we went back to Delhi for an event. And we had to room together. And I didn't know that he wasn't used to men being naked. So when he came out of the bathroom, I was stark.
Is that a thing I missed out on?
I never wear clothes. Unless the person feels uncomfortable.
What is going on in your house, bro?
Was I aroused? No.
I come home at 4 in the afternoon, all the men are roaming around naked.
No, not people I don't know, but you're my colleague. I'm in the room.
People you don't know roaming around naked in your house is...
I want to watch the cricket. I don't like to wear clothes. It's normal. A lot of people don't like to wear clothes.
Yeah.
Some don't like to wear clothes while playing cricket. So it's, I mean,
if you were really like,
I'm a nudist. I hate clothes.
But if you were very unfit,
I don't care. It's not about that. Kunal also doesn't wear clothes and he's not fit. We don't wear clothes together.
Every day I come here learning new shit.
Yeah. Well, it's not a vanity thing, Baba. I don't like clothes.
So why do you work out? You don't work out for
I love working out.
Energy.
For everything. The aesthetics, for the power, the strength, and the fact that it'll keep me as young as I can till I die.
Nice.
Because I look at my friends around me of my age group and I don't want to be rude, but they think cardio is exercise. 1 minute. Cardio is shit. It's a crime. Cardio is a crime.
But what about my heart rate and my heart
You can do that masturbating or sitting on the pot and banging your legs together. You don't have to do all this shit. What do you want to wear clothes and get a driver to drop you?
I don't know.
Cardio is a crime.
Can you show me how I should then? If you could just see a video of banging my legs.
I learned from Vijayakar.
No, this I know. The shaking one.
No, let me tell you.
Huberman podcast has made this.
The great Vijayakar Sahukar, your good friend, he went and bought this Apple Watch or some Bumman gave it to him or whatever many years ago, and he started telling us that he's counting his steps.
Yeah.
Then we find out we went for some holiday that half the steps are when he's on the pot, he does this.
But that's steps.
Yes, apparently. Yeah. And by the way, he Googled it and it's counted.
Of course it's counted.
Fucking counted.
I can't believe why you have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying how
I know a guy who used to spot jog while talking all day.
Yeah.
So this is because he has to hit 10,000 steps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So these jokers, these frauds, they sit and do this. And
my mom, any of the females in my life are there. मेरा 25-30 हजार हो जाता है.
हो जाएगा.
मैं तो ऐसे चल रहा हूँ.
हो जाएगा.
क्या हो गया भाई?
If you're watching a film, yeah, he's right.
And then they say, don't shake your leg, and then it's shaking even faster.
But the great Vijayakar then decides that now he can eat the pizza. Because मैंने किया 10,000.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, he's done the maths on everything. Because
it's so sad. It's so true. All of us are like this, bro.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. I'm walking. I go to Joggers Park and at 10,000 step ho gaye na, and I'm like, mera reward, मैं pizza खाऊंगा. मैं ये खाऊंगा. And then on the way, from walking home from Carter Road, I've eaten a bhutta. I've had a save puri.
And you take a rickshaw.
10,000 step. And then I'm just like, and then the guilt. That mera kuch nahi ho sakta. I'm still fat. I'm never going to get.
I'm telling you, this is a big facade. I don't know how people don't study.
So what should we do, boss?
Indian men, urban men.
Hurry up, I've got ADD. Quickly.
Don't
give me the tip.
Don't do cardio.
I don't want to know, Vana.
Because cardio, there's no spot reduction of fat.
Okay.
So you're going to lose weight on your arms, shoulders, back, legs if you run lots for a long time and all that.
What if I'm slowly
your stomach won't go.
What if
so you look even worse.
Slow walker?
Just don't tell anyone.
So you're saying I should not do cardio, only do heavy weights?
Not heavy weights, just work out.
Okay.
Heavy weights if you're powerlifting, and otherwise you just
and freehand exercises.
You can do freehand exercises. Do anything but cardio. Don't do cardio. It's pointless. I'm telling you right now. Please promise me you won't do cardio. I'm asking you to do this as a put your hand on your heart or something and say, I Cyrus Sahukar.
I will finish this podcast. I will lie down on the floor. I'm like, Cyrus ने कहा कि चल नहीं सकते तो मैं नहीं चलता.
Don't even get me to.
मुझे लेके चलो पालकी में रामजादो.
And I have my views on yoga. My views on yoga.
There is poor peasants who are also not allowed to walk. No, so they are cycling.
Their cardio is not cardio because they're holding your resistance.
Oh.
So they're weight training.
So if I carry family members and walk, then
of course.
Nice.
You and Kunal carry each other and walk around. It'll be fantastic.
Right.
And then one of you.
So no cardio and can I?
No cardio.
And turn vegetarian?
Yoga is also not good.
You don't like yoga?
No. Not a fan.
This is why you're emotionally
bankrupt. Because you mistake it for training.
It is training, bro.
It's not fitness training. It's more mental training. It's good for your mind and your organs and things like that.
My organs?
You're not going to look like Ronnie Coleman when you finish friggin' yoga.
Ronnie Coleman? Bro, that's the worst example. Right now, you don't want to be Ronnie Coleman. His legs are gone.
8-time Mr. Olympia. Right now, we don't look like,
Okay, so that's it, bro. Your problem is that your ambition in life is Ronnie Coleman.
No, my ambition is
too much, bro.
For the male to remain muscular and be masculine, he's got to train. It's not, your nervous system gets affected while training. You train, you sweat, you get hurt. It's like a performance. You express yourself. These guys get on the fucking treadmill and all they do is...
What? Nobody. I have never seen any human being like that.
They're floating in a dream, and then they exit, and they one tells you,
listen. Everyone's on a treadmill watching a TV show.
Oh God!
And then they're walking.
Oh my God!
I won't do it. And
I would put a treadmill at the funeral.
And how do you beat fat on your stomach?
It's all a diet for our age group. You've got to diet. You've got to lift your weights. There's no way out. There's no easy ticket on this. We've got to watch the diet, pin down the food, eat the right food.
No night eating.
Huh?
No night eating. It's
not so simple. It's custom made. You got to figure out your own diet that works for you, bro. Trust me, don't do all this nonsense. Do not do cardio. You're just wasting your time.
Okay.
If you want your heart rate to go up, I've explained to you how to do it. Use both hands.
My heart rate can't go up more.
Oh.
I get random nervousness through the day.
But then that's fine.
Yeah.
If you're an anxious person, your heart rate is always fluctuating.
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
Yeah. What's your resting heart rate? 100?
I don't even know if I have a heart anymore. I got no feelings left. I see accident victims and I'm like, fuck, another jam.
Okay, Sai, one question.
Bolo.
Since you've actually navigated quite a lot of your life now.
I have.
You're in your 50s.
I'm in my end. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is the best way for like the rules that you think no matter what we do, not fad based, these are the basics of life. Like you just said, you got to you can never outwork a diet. You have to eat healthy and clean. What are your things in life that you found that really work for you? Because you also must be having tough times, weird things. What have you learned about yourself, bro?
I learned that I'm happiest when I'm alone. But when you're alone, you miss people. So it's a terrible paradox.
And you've been happiest when you're alone from the time you're a
so
child.
that's why you need to earn money. So you can buy people so that you can have them for some time, then get rid of them and then still be alone. But have them when you need them.
And family?
And money allows you to do that.
How important is family?
Family is free. Now that could be good, that could be bad. It's a difficult thing.
Right.
But the thing is, I'm trapped with family from childhood, so I don't know what it's like to be Kunal. But you had the singledom for some time.
Bro,
I've never had it. I've either had a girlfriend, I've lived in my house.
So for me, it was very different because I came here at 18.
Yeah.
And
you were alone.
I was alone.
He used to cry every day. He didn't want to go home from the studio. He'd be like, hold me. I was talking to Raju, the driver.
I never said hold me. I said hold me gently.
Gently and stroke my hair. Yeah, all that changed.
Maybe not hair.
Yeah, it started with hair. But then we couldn't reach it. So we said, whatever.
Also, bro, I was 18. And then I realized also, I was born and brought up by only women in the household of all women.
Yeah.
Who were all going through their own confusions and problems with each other. So when I came to Bombay, I had no concept of cool, organize your life, what are you supposed to do? And it was extremely lonely. And I'd see all of you guys would go back home and you had full setups. Dude, you want to talk about birthdays? My first birthday in Bombay
was it us?
I got kidnapped.
Bakra.
Bro.
Was it your birthday?
That was my first birthday.
Right.
Talking about I forgot about that. And we've talked about it, I think, earlier.
God,
But cut a long story short, it was my birthday and you guys...
We had the cake in the office. I was waiting.
Yeah, and we got arrested.
We're supposed to end the gag there. The
gag was basically that someone would actually kidnap me.
No, they actually kidnapped me.
There was no Bakra show then. So there was no reference to it.
Yeah.
Someone saw the kidnapping and called the real cops.
Yeah.
And we had 25...
Because we kidnapped him from outside the hotel.
In a taxi.
Was a proper kidnapping, put him inside a van and all that.
That was my third day in Bombay.
Yeah, third day in Bombay.
मैंने कहा भाई ये शहर, this is why I love this city.
Yeah.
This city has been a parent to me.
Yeah. Apparently you were lying on the floor and shouting, "Mat maar, but nobody is hitting you." And that was really beautiful. It's like poetry.
No. You know what? Can I be honest?
The cops beat Maggie up.
They beat me.
They hit you also?
Bro, the cop came in and I'm wearing a blindfold and my hands are tied.
Yeah.
And he's like, अगली बार ऐसा किया ना तो फटाक. I'm like, क्या कर रहे हैं भाई साहब? दिख नहीं रहा आपको? I am the victim.
That was really unfair.
What kind of blindfold kidnapper have you met?
He had no idea what was going on. He was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. I got
my cameraman, Maggie, had kept the phone on. So we heard all the abuse, the hey, yada, this, that, yada. And all the things that were said.
It was really serious.
Yeah.
The driver was pulled out from the...
And we were laughing.
Yeah. That was my first 3 days in Bombay and my first birthday in Bombay. I turned 18.
But you ate the cake.
I ate the cake. Maria cooked. Maria made it.
Lovely.
What a lovely cake it was.
So at the end, it all worked out well.
Yeah. And then I went to your house.
Yeah. I remember.
In Tardeo.
Yeah.
And brought in your birthday.
Correct.
And you guys wrote my name on the cake also.
Yeah.
You didn't?
A house party.
No, you wrote my name on the cake and you were cutting it and someone said, you also cut. And I went there and then you looked at me and said, it's not your birthday, asshole. It's my birthday.
I never said that.
I'm Cyrus.
I never said that.
And you wiped my name off and pushed me off saying newcomer.
If it was my party, I would be drunk in 1 hour. So it's
how I remember it, bro.
You're lying.
You pushed me.
You're lying.
You hurt me. You humiliated me. And now you're acting all...
You used my bathroom and towel. You used my father's slippers.
But that was my first time in Bombay and I was blown away.
Actually,
it was raining that day.
We probably discussed this, but he spent a lot of time with us in his first few months.
Yeah.
So you have to keep coming to South Bombay because we're not going there. So Kunal, me, Baman also was there. We took you out to Grand Center.
It was such a beautiful time.
And all of us were advising him. 3 fuckers who had no idea about life. All telling him the wrong things. I don't know. And he was just thinking, what kind of idiots am I with? But they're all...
But I was lonely. I didn't know anybody. And I was also dealing with...
You were worried we were gay also. And on top of that, he was like, okay, any moment now.
I came from a very anxious background where everyone was anxious.
Yeah.
And so I came to Bombay and I took that anxiety with me. And then I started realizing Bombay people are very chilled out. Mumbai people are like, they are the most resilient people I've ever come across anywhere in the... Oh my God, dude.
I don't know.
बारिश हो रही है, चल रहे हैं, ये हो रहा है, खड्डे में लोग गिर रहे हैं, उठ के निकल के फिर से
And always on the phone through all this.
Perpetually.
Beautiful.
And so much heart
Courage.
though. Lots of heart.
Yeah. Lots of heart.
Lots of heart in Mumbai, bro.
Must be banter.
भाई,
Not my side.
लोगों के पास घर नहीं है, फिर भी कोई आके रह लेता है.
That's true.
There's always place
That's
for
true.
somebody.
Yeah, but as
You know
go
why
up,
I feel-
as you go up the economic strata, that changes.
That probably changes everywhere on a global level, bro.
Go to a rich man and say help. They'll be immediately.
That's true. That may be.
People come to me. I'm not rich, but I would never.
But as a city, it
do
had a
anything to
vibe.
anyone.
It had a vibe. So that was the first birthday, and then nowadays I've become like I'm feeling very. I don't feel like celebrating a birthday.
What are you
I feel
gonna
there's a
do?
lot of pressure.
We've shot this earlier, but what are you doing on the 6th?
I am.
Now you're married.
I'm traveling to
Second
Bangalore.
second birthday as a married man. Yeah.
Yeah, not second marriage is a.
Yeah, but could be. You would prefer that, no?
Fucking because
Damn.
of
Sorry to
your
give you
lack
hope.
of
Sorry to give you hope.
coordination
Yeah.
between one line.
But that's
I have to deal with this shit.
My lack of coordination gives you fantasy.
Second marriage on your first birthday.
Yeah.
No.
What a
Second birthday
beautiful
on a marriage.
present
Second
I'm
marriage.
giving you.
No.
He gets to choose again. Okay, Shilpa, it's
I'm
you.
a famous podcaster who can't frame lines. What do you do and how do you do it? Tell me a little bit about the other aspect of
Yeah. You're still doing me. Okay.
Yeah. What was the question?
I forgot.
I don't care.
I'm just watching you now. So, your birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday celebration. That's what the whole show
I'm
was
feeling,
supposed to be.
bro, on my birthday, I was feeling a bit of a funk. I think I'm not going to do anything.
Okay, we
just gonna
shot it
chill.
before, so we'll find out the truth later.
Yeah, I'll just chill. Maybe a few friends come over, and then on the 6th, I'm traveling to Bangalore. Because
For
on the
work.
7th, I have a gig. Yeah.
But why will you go on the 6th?
And I love working on my birthday. If someone gives me work
But
on
you're
my...
not working, you're just traveling, you're just wasting
Because
the
I
day.
can't catch an early morning flight.
Why?
I hate early morning flights.
So you make them pay for extra stay. Take the other Cyrus. I'll come early morning, leave evening. I don't give a fuck. I'll just do the show.
You're a psychopath,
Your
bro.
cost to company is ridiculous. I don't want to wake up early, so pay for the hotel.
No, they don't have
I'll
a
come in
problem.
the afternoon of the day before and I'll do my nails.
No,
What the fuck? I'm not paying for this guy.
No, because...
You come in the morning, it's an afternoon show, and you go back in the evening.
No, bro. What if you miss your flight? What if there's a delay? It's a lot of stress for everyone.
You miss
come in
your
at
flight
night
because
you
you
give
don't
your
turn
suit
up.
for ironing.
He's the only guy I know who's missed flights, huh? Well, MTV.
Bro,
And
one
morning
minute. Cyrus Baba was being woken up in the morning. Your mom was there, bro. Your dad was there. You had
that
full
way.
setup.
Yeah.
That way?
No, but I don't need them to wake me up. It's called an
I
alarm.
don't remember you living alone.
It's called an alarm.
Bro,
I would have given
had
you
to
one.
catch a cab. I had to look for stuff. It was rain. That's why I was always
How does
missing
a
flight.
single air hostess who lives in this city alone
First of all, I lived in
wake up and
Lokhandwala.
go and do her hair
The
and come
office
and-
was in Tardeo. I was perpetually like
Your
traveling.
struggle is sounding very
Bro,
fake
we
to
called
me.
you from on a shoot. You had not turned up because you had a late night. Everyone's trying to reach you, and they
that's
said
when I was
Cyrus
drinking.
Baba so rahe.
That's because I was drinking. I drank till 3 in the morning. I was completely drunk. When they made you, Salmaan
It
Khan
was a
suddenly
shoot.
said,
It was a shoot. I don't care.
You know film Yuvraj?
Yeah.
Salman Khan suddenly said, okay, you can do the interview today. So in the morning they found out.
Right.
They woke me up and made me leave at 9 in the morning. I was so hungover. I stopped at Lucky Biryani. I remember the Irani boys there. They said, oh, Bakra, come. They were supposed to buy something. So no, I want to vomit.
When they say bakra, come, they're going
Yeah.
They're like, isko biryani mein dal do.
They were very nice, but I had to vomit there. It was a beautiful moment for me because the only person who understood what I was going through was Salman.
Yeah.
No judgment.
But he's always been super
Very
nice to you.
But everybody else, brocha, fuck.
I think the only time he got like slightly irritated with you was in an interview, kept saying, can I touch your arm? Can I touch your arm? And he's like, hey, are you
Is
alright,
it?
man? Yeah, I was there.
I can't remember.
Hey, take it easy.
Really?
Yeah.
We were together.
He was very sweet.
You and me were interviewing him together.
No, bro. Don't you remember you used to all wait in line and then you had to interview the stars and every MTV. So you were doing his interview and then I was doing someone else's from the same film as a group thing.
Oh,
you were doing a solo.
What a memory, bro. You can make up anything. So I'm blank. I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me more.
Memory's weird with age.
Yeah.
Like I remember something so well and I can't remember.
Do you know we actually interviewed Beyonce and I didn't know who she was?
Really?
When it was Tender Loving Care. TLC, no? Tender Loving Care.
Yeah.
So in Hong Kong, in Singapore, we'd gone for the VMAs. They were still TLC.
But now looking back, you
in
never enjoyed yourself.
1997. So they were very nice looking.
You should have stayed on a few days, traveled. I wish I could do it again.
I
bro.
drank. I used to have a great time in those days. I couldn't believe we had to wait for a taxi after drinking. I was like, what? In India, we just drive. Yeah, but I mean, it was 1997.
I remember a cable visit where we were forced to, in the middle of the night.
Exchange underwear. No, that was somebody else. Sorry. What? You were saying?
This guy, the city cable guy, he had a amusement park that was going to open.
Where?
Chandigarh. Ludhiana or Chandigarh.
So
and we finished the
showed
gig.
us the gun?
You said, let's go down. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Let's go down and have a drink. and you said Patiala de degi, and then you had the Patiala.
I quickly learn. I get the Punjabi rhythm from him. He trains me quickly. I was, oh, Patiala!
And then this guy said, आप लोग हमारे गेस्ट हैं, आप आइए, हमारा amusement park खुल रहा है. और उसने एक amusement park खोला बीच रात में. And उसके 2 बच्चे थे. And I don't know, actually I was a paranoid person from then only. I got to fucking work on my shit, man. I'm like, he's gonna kill us, bro. He had a gun. He had a fucking gun, bro.
See, in the north, it's like now we
12
accept
at night,
you. I'll show you my gun.
I had one drink. I don't drink, man. तो मैं एक में ही मेरी फट गई थी. And this guy's like, चलिए rides करते हैं. And then you went to bumper cars. Bro,
and you went on the high thing.
I went on that boat that swings.
And he was hungover, feeling hungover.
Oh
whatever.
my God.
And in the middle, the guy showing a pistol.
Dude,
to 2 guys who are scared of flowers. You know? And we just say, wow.
He told his son's like, Papa, मेरे को नहीं जाना, मेरे को बहुत डर लगा. तेरा बाप है, चल! अभी करेगा तू. So the kid shivering, sitting behind me. I'm sitting in front of him. And he's like, हाथ उठाइए, चलिए.
What I liked is that,
and it's swinging.
At the end, the kid was pacifying you.
The kid threw up on my back, bro. It was like I saw the puke in slow motion flying over my shoulder.
But this is what MTV never appreciated, that you did the extra yards. You know?
I didn't do the extra yard. I was angry. You know what the other kid did? You were in there. You don't remember this?
Remind me.
Okay. We went to bumper cars. You hate children.
Yeah.
So you went for the kid.
I went for the kids.
You were like, hey, kya mati hai? And you drove and kept dragging him. And the kid he got stuck in a corner.
It was
like,
pretty fair fight.
You're like, acha, I, on the other hand, while talking to you, got stuck in a corner. So this elder kid just kept bumping my car for 25 minutes.
Also,
till I got up and walked out.
Sahu can't drive, or at least in a much
that
confidence.
Makes a difference when you're doing bumper cars.
It is, because you have to move the thing and all that. He was like, what do I do with this steering thing? He was biting it and things like that. I remember. It was
a crazy night.
Yeah.
And it was the same time where we were...
They should have paid us for all this. They never paid us for all this.
This was trauma. Today I would have to go to therapy for this shit.
It was an open situation where we didn't know what was happening.
There were 11 men in one room.
Yeah. That was his audition.
Tandoori chicken on the table.
Yeah.
And then he sat back and we were sitting and he's like, Cyrus, jokes now. And I'm like, अगला सवाल मेरे पास आने, मेरे पास कोई joke ही नहीं है. I don't have a joke. I don't have a joke. He's going to probably cut me up into pieces. And then you said nothing or something happened. But that environment has to be in a film, bro.
But we learned how to make a joke out of nothing by laughing at the right time. We were like, we just did that and boom, we passed.
That's you.
Right? That's us.
That's you in every cable visit.
That's us. Yeah.
And to add to it, the fact was that Malaika was supposed to be there. So her posters were up and we turned up.
The funny part is also that because both of us are slightly more extroverted, if we go for the cable visit, we're over-friendly with them. So now they expect all of them to be over-friendly.
I'm not extroverted.
You're extroverted enough.
You are hugging and touching and all that is happening.
So next is Malaika and Maria. And they're very disappointed because they're keeping their distance. Then hello Jay, nobody wants to come close to them. Maria had called up and said, I can't be here.
Yeah.
They wanted to take pictures, they put the hand around her, bro, it gets a little out of hand.
It is out of hand.
It takes a few seconds.
Yeah.
And she's also very mild-mannered and sweet, so they take advantage of that. But she's at the end of the day, it's like boundary.
Absolutely. You don't mess with her, man.
I don't. I never put my hand around her.
So what's your birthday like, Sai? What is your take on birthdays? Are you a happy person on your birthday?
No, I like to, I call poor people to feed them, and then when they come close, I say no. Is that good?
This is the shit at your funeral.
Yeah.
You gotta now you got to plan for your funeral.
My funeral.
You gotta behave like all the people you meet are gonna turn up on your funeral and talk about you.
And then I come back to life. It's like all a gag. Suddenly spring out. They all say, you're the great guy, whatever. Fucking come out.
Okay,
wow, no?
So this is what is your birthday like?
Vana. Huh?
Quickly tell me. Vana is over. We've got barely any time. 10 seconds. Tell me your birthday.
Now?
Yeah.
53?
What are you going to do? How do you feel on your birthday? Are you gloomy?
No. I like to bring the food in because I hate home food. I love outside food. I'm one of those guys, I love my home food. I hate home food. Home food sucks. I love outside food. So this is an excuse to get outside food. Get outside food. Eat.
Chinese?
I love Chinese. Government, please understand, I like Chinese Indian food and it doesn't mean the culture.
Correct.
Although I don't mind the culture.
Indian Chinese.
Yeah, I love Indian Chinese.
I love it.
Don't you?
Oh my God, bro. I think about it so much.
The point is making money because when they give you the fancy Chinese, you're like, I want my chili chicken.
No. I think about Chinese a lot.
I do. Food.
Yes. Food.
Not Chinese people.
No, bro. You mentioned Indian Chinese food.
Japanese people.
I went
Chinese
to China,
people.
Beijing, and ordered normal Chinese food. I was like, "ये क्या है? ये तो नहीं है."
It's very different. No?
Szechuan नहीं है आपके पास?
How come the
the
government sent you to China?
No, I went for a gig.
What was the gig?
I went with Mona Singh and Lucky Ali.
Wow.
And we went to the Great Wall of China.
And you climbed
and
it.
lost each other. And then Lucky told me that, do you believe in aliens? Because I feel they're here.
And that's when you left him at the wall and came running back to Bombay.
I don't know. And Mona was just giggling and laughing and running up and down.
Fun.
She's amazing. Yeah. She's
this
a hilarious
is my list
human.
of favorite people to hang out with.
She's the funniest person I know.
Yeah. My list of top 100. You're also there.
Because she laughs at her own shitty jokes.
She's quite the lad.
She's a complete
lad. Hang out with the guys feel comfortable.
Amazing
one of those women who's always comfortable with the boys. After something you forget. She's pretty and all that, but you just forget.
See, unlike you, she's born with a amazing, some people are born with a great temperament.
I got a great temperament.
You don't have a great temperament.
So, I got two sides.
One your average is very bad. Everyone who lives with you is like, bro, he's a psycho. They're like, every time I'm around people, they take me to the corner. You don't know what it's like when he's alone.
Can I tell you the problem? Because people like Kunal drive me mad. They never put fans and lights off. For example, small things like that. Yeah. Then he's got this mad thing where he puts lights on in the night everywhere. Who does that?
My wife switches on the lights in the day.
I'm like, why are you putting lights on all the time? Nobody's sitting there and the lights are on. I'm like, what's the point?
So you keep switching lights off.
Over this small thing, she goes mad. She screams.
Who goes mad?
Aisha, Kunal.
About what?
Then why are you putting the light off? It's the small thing.
Maybe people are roaming around and you're turning lights off.
They sit in one corner.
They're psychopaths.
They sit in one corner with one big light. They put the middle light on and they put the third light which is far away on.
Okay, that's one thing at home.
I'm like, fucking put the lights off.
Now, in your old age, you must change that about you and be benevolent.
Or change Aisha.
It's too late.
As in, replace.
You can't do that.
Why not? There's people on the third floor. I can get a good bargain.
Bro, they'll just come with bigger switches.
You think?
Yeah. That's life.
They'll be okay with the
You
switches.
have not learnt your lessons, Broacha.
No, I've not.
The same people will appear with the same faults until you learn your lesson. My problem with life is, you know what? Just tell me the lesson. I learn it.
The thing is that...
But this figure it out...
Sahukar,
in
our community, we can't even try to put out somebody else's wife because all their faults. We're all the men bitch.
No, I'm telling you.
At the end of the day, it's like, no.
I am going even higher. I am saying that supposing we all are supposed to learn some lessons in life.
Yeah.
The same person will keep coming back to your life in different forms.
That's karma.
Till you learn your lesson.
That's real karma.
As opposed to their fake karma. It's not a gene.
This is a recurring karma, which is scary.
Yeah, haven't you noticed this in your life?
Yeah.
Now, my second question is,
so who's your universe recurring girl?
If you just tell me कि देखो भाई तुम पूरे तरह asshole हो, asshole मत बनो.
हिंदी में asshole क्या है? गान में
आप okay, let's reword it. देखो तुम में कुछ गलतियां हैं जो तुम्हें सुधारना पड़ेगा.
What is the language that you can't answer this question? Simple. What is asshole in Hindi?
I don't know the exact translation. What is asshole in Hindi?
I don't know, but I'm disappointed.
आपकी पर्सनालिटी अच्छी नहीं है तो वो वापस आने वाले हैं.
No! You can't use a phrase.
So Broacha, you cannot change people. They are coming to learn your lesson, but you don't know what lesson you have to learn.
I think the problem is the people around you. The people around you, strangers I'm very good with. I love strangers. Anyone I don't see again or doesn't see me again, we have a great relationship.
Yeah, I've had the best conversations with strangers.
No. Why can't we keep everything normal like this?
You know why? You have nothing to... The best conversation with strangers, there's no judgment. Number two, you can tell them everything.
You're nice, you're listening.
Because you're not going to meet them again.
Yeah.
The minute you say we'll meet again, mar gaye.
You don't know anything, so there's no prejudice. No prejudice.
And there's so many people. Go by a whole life just meeting everybody for 5 minutes.
So to save our relationship, let's not meet.
You don't meet.
Let's stay away.
I'll see you on the street.
I'll stay forever.
Hell yes.
Whoever dies first,
if you slip, I'll watch you slip and drive by.
Yeah.
Because of the promise I gave you.
You text me. Because I can't access it.
I'll WhatsApp you.
Yeah.
Saw you slipping. Ha. Wanted to help, but promise.
Why saw you slipping? Just say ha. Point made.
That's true. That's what I'm going to do. I will never. Next time I want like a no eye contact policy.
I'm touched by your kindness.
Okay, bro. That's good.
But bro, we have to stop here.
Let's stop, man.
Have a happy birthday.
It's been fantastic. I had all these things to say, but again, you killed it.
I'm so sorry that your beautiful
Last time you kicked me out in 1 hour. Now this time I was
1 or 2 minutes, 3 minutes now.
3 minutes.
We've improved.
So happy birthday, Sai. I hope you have a beautiful one, bro. I hope it goes well,
man. Have a big one.
I hope it's a good year.
Great one.
You're gonna order Chinese food and chill?
I'm going to order mostly Chinese food, but I live in a tribe now, so it's not always in my control, this whole thing.
And do you work on your birthday?
I don't know. It's Wednesday. It's too far away to think.
Well, I hope you have a good year.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cyrus.
Hi, Cyrus.
Happy birthday to you. Beautiful, man.
The cake has become smaller.
See how sad you look. Cut it.
So small.
Cut the cake. It's something. It comes from
it's too nice.
Very.
Make a wish.
Man.
Okay.
He's at all costs.
Blow the candles.
Oh, you done it? Yeah. See, he's used to blowing. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, original joke. No one thought of.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Great.
All right, bro. This is beautiful, man.
How much?
Birthday speech.
All that funeral chat.
Yeah. Good stuff.
See you on your deathbed, yo.
Everybody say, oh.
Yo, have a bite. Have it, bro. Have it.
Was it Salman
Have it. It's
feeding the
for-
poor?
Have it. Yeah. Give me mine. Your hands too fucking disgusting shit. Wow. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday.
Please.
I hope it goes really well. Hope you have a fantastic year.
Stop there.
And
Let people eat now.
come on.
मेरी हंसी नहीं रुक रही है तो मैं कैसे
आपने
बात
कहा
करूं?
ये आपके शब्द है, मेरे शब्द नहीं है। किसी आपका अध्यापक का नाम है क्या? मोटा घोड़ा।
Don't use so much
गुरुजी।
हिंदी। आप
गुरुजी।
प्लीज अंग्रेजी में बात। अध्यापक आपके मुंह से
गलत है?
आपके मुंह से अध्यापक इतना अब्यूज लगता है। Okay, wait.
Okay. Let's get back to Mr. घोड़ा। हाँ।
देसी घोड़ा।
देसी हाँ।
तो देसी घोड़ा एक आदमी है जो इस प्रोफेशन में जेगुलो में पीक पे। तो ये somehow मुझे पता है दिमाग में कुछ और आया आपके।
नहीं, beautiful. I'm just thinking कि ये अपना best of the profession जब वो point पे आते हैं ना, you need the next generation. हाँ।
बट यू नो मेरे साथ एक धोखा हुआ था
हाँ।
स्विमिंग में। वो ये हुआ था कि जब तक मैं स्विमिंग करता था
हाँ।
तब तक 100 मीटर बटरफ्लाई स्ट्रोक होता था नेशनल
Right.
में। 50 मीटर नहीं होता
नहीं था।
Right. और बिकॉज मैं नदी में स्विमिंग सीखा हूँ, नर्मदा नदी में।
सच में?
हाँ, तो क्या था ना,
तो बटरफ्लाई कैसे सीखा उधर?
अरे बटरफ्लाई क्या मतलब, स्विमिंग कोच वो सब थे।
हाँ।
लेकिन हम नदी थी, स्विमिंग पूल नहीं था हमारे पास। तो हम लोग नदी में रोज तैरते थे और मैं पैसे बीनता था नीचे जाके। तो लोगों को लगा इसकी सांस अच्छी है, उसको स्विमिंग में डालो। तो लोगों ने मुझे स्विमिंग में डाल दिया और मैं पहली बार स्विमिंग पूल देखा और मैंने कहा वाओ ये कैसा कलर है पानी का। तो मैं कूद गया और सेकंड आया और मैं नेशनल जाने लगा, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला।